The King of Fighters 15. Team Hero. It is the day after an invitation to the King of Fighters tournament winds up on Tong Furu's doorstep. I have no intention of joining the tournament. Shunei and Meiten-kun are wide-eyed at the first words their master speaks on the matter. What? What do you mean, Grandpa? Oh man, so we're sitting it out this time around? Seeing his pupils' shocked and disappointed faces, Tong shakes his head. Now, I didn't say that. You two should team up with the Kusanagi boy this time. Kyo Kusanagi? Yeah, that's the one. Shunei, Meiten-kun, you grew so much in the last tournament, both physically and mentally. You should have no trouble teaming up with the other fighters. Think of this as part of your training. The old master holds out a couple of plane tickets to the two boys. Shunei and Meiten-kun each take one, staring intently at the text printed on them. As he watches his young disciples, Tong's expression softens. I shall speak with Kyo's father. Be careful on your journey to Japan. The scenery changes. Fresh off the plane from China to Japan, the disciples make their way to the airport's exit, where they are unexpectedly greeted by Kyo's usual teammate, Benimaru. Benimaru Nikaido, how did you end up subbing in for Kyo? As soon as he sees Shunei's puzzled expression and Meiten-kun nodding off, Benimaru chuckles bitterly and shrugs his shoulders. Apparently, his hands are full with some other business, so he asked me to come instead. I don't remember agreeing to this. At Shunei's astonishment, Benimaru puts a hand to his forehead, exasperated. It was only yesterday that Kyo had asked Benimaru to substitute for him. Diamond had been busy with his judo alliance, and Kyo had something else to attend to, so Benimaru figured he'd sit out the KOF tournament this time around. But just as he was getting relaxed, he got a sudden call. After explaining this to Shunei and Meiten-kun, Benimaru turns to face the pair again. You don't mind if I join your team, do you? Not that you have much of a choice from the looks of it. Yeah, but I know we've fought before. It's just that we don't know a thing about each other. What if I lose control of my power and start going berserk? Shunei clams up. He swallows his words. Benimaru frowns at the boy's downcast expression, but before he can say anything, a loud yawn pierces the silence. Don't worry about it, Shun. Shifting his pillow under his arm, Meiten-kun tugs at the hem of Shunei's clothes with his free hand. Surveying Benimaru and his fellow disciple with drowsy eyes, the boy smiles innocently. Besides, Master Tong said this was part of our training, so why don't we all just get along, huh? Benimaru, happy to team up with you. Seeing the grinning Meiten-kun hold out a hand, Shunei lets the tension leave his body and laughs awkwardly. I guess you're right. Let's do this, Benimaru Nikaido. Yeah, back at you, you two. As the three exchange handshakes, a plane roars overhead. Shunei and Meiten-kun look up, catching sight of a white vapor trail cutting across the clear evening sky. Let's bring Grandpa some good news, shall we? Sounds like a plan to me. Benimaru slaps his hands on the shoulders of the grinning disciples, cracking a smile of his own. Now then, how about we go celebrate our new team with a meal? It's on me, so feel free to go ham. Really? Oh, thanks a bunch, Benimaru. I say we go grab some Japanese barbecue. Oh, come on, Meiten, mind your manners. Barbecue, you say? Okay, coming right up. Meiten-kun practically jumps up and down in eagerness, while Shunei frowns and jabs him with an elbow. Benimaru, however, pays the pair no mind, searching for a shop with the manner of a seasoned pro. Moments later, he thrusts his smartphone in front of the disciples. How about this spot? I went there with some friends a while back. The food is pretty tasty. As he swipes through the photos on the screen, one after another bewitching platter of what looks like Japanese black wagyu meat appear, flanked by a luxurious assortment of side dishes. Shune and Meitenkun stare at the screen as gasps of wonder leave their lips. This is incredible! Can we really go? Oh, loosen up. This is a celebration, isn't it? Benimaru's smile shows no sign of someone trying to show off for the youngsters. Shune lets his gaze fall from the man and mutters softly. Didn't expect that. Huh? You act showy and shallow, but you can look after people when it counts. Okay, let me tell you a secret. It's all about the contrast. Ladies go wild for that kind of thing. Just then, Meitenkun shows the screen to Shune and exclaims with excitement. Hey, look, Shun! They got a whole bunch of desserts too. What? Oh boy, that looks tasty. Shune is unable to hide his smile at the sight of the colorful confections. Seeing the unexpected hint of childish innocence on Shune's face, Benimaru smiles and puts his arms around the boy's shoulders. Well now, got a sweet tooth, do ya? Chow down at your heart's content, Shun. Hey, I appreciate the food, but don't go acting like we're best buddies now. Aw, don't be shy, Shunny. Hey, don't make fun of me, damn it. The bright evening sunlight shines on the trio as they leave the airport behind them. However, none of them could have predicted that only days later, they would meet a girl whose appearance would herald a calamity in the tournament.